Hey guys, it's Zach. Hope you all are doing well. Welcome back to another episode of Best Android Apps. In this episode, we're going to be taking a look at applications that specialize in customization. Now don't worry, the regular Best Android Apps video will come soon. I just figured I'd try something new, so I hope you guys enjoy. Let's start off with some KWGT packs. First one is Exquidgets. If you saw my last video, you know that I am definitely a fan of this pack because, well, the majority of the widgets on my current home screen are from this pack. We're looking at over 83 different widgets and a surprising amount of wallpapers. There are nearly 50 to choose from. Each widget is very well made, you can really see the attention to detail, and there are tons of different types to choose from. You are sure to find something that fits your setup. And the same thing goes for the second pack, Skyline. This pack is so good that it made up an entire setup, which I featured in Best Android Setups episode 30. This pack is heavily inspired by Google's Material Design and features about 50 different widgets with more on the way, and they provide you with some of the most versatile widgets you can find. There's a widget for everything in here. They're well made, bright and colorful, and they'll definitely add a vivid punch to your setup. Next, let's take a look at a couple icon packs. The first one is called Enix. I finally decided to give this one a try after having it on my Play Store wishlist for the longest time, and I'm very glad that I did. Not only is it a great pack, but it's a new staple in my growing list of favorites, and it's the one I'm using in my current setup. This ever-growing collection of icons stands at over 1,100 icons, along with a handful of wallpapers to match. The icons themselves are shapeless, they're crisp, super vibrant, and they'd actually go very well with the Skyline widgets. Definitely a must-have. Now the second icon pack is called CandyCons Unwrapped. I'm sure most of you are familiar with the super popular CandyCons. This is made by that same developer, and these are, as it states in the Play Store listing, designed from scratch and sweeter than ever. So when I came across these, I knew I had to share them with you guys. As of now, we're looking at over 660 icons and counting, along with over 10 wallpapers with Muse support. When I first started checking out the icons, I had to let out a big wow. CandyCons was already a favorite of mine, but this new and improved version with a new color palette looks really nice. It's even got a set of icons specifically made for the dock. I love it. This too is a must-have. Now if you're looking for a quick way to theme your device and you want to skip past the manual widget and icon setup, make sure you check out KLWP and this theme called Gradient. This theme preset aims to provide a look that goes beyond flat, minimal material design. We're looking at three main panels: a home panel with a search bar, a few apps and shortcuts, a page dedicated to your favorite apps, and an app drawer shortcut, and a media controls panel. In addition to those, you also have this quick access panel with even more shortcuts. Since this is using KLWP, you can customize everything to your liking, but on its own, this is a great theme I think you should check out. At app number 6, we've got full screen gestures. Now, in my previous video, I shared with you Samsung's One-Handed Operation Plus app. This app here is like that, but for pretty much any Android device. You can swipe in from the left, the right, or bottom edge of the display to perform different actions of your choosing. You can customize each edge's trigger size and sensitivity, and you can even add a longer swipe for an additional function. You can use this to open applications, you can use it to take screenshots, open shortcuts, and much more. This is a very useful tool that adds more easy-to-use navigation to your phone's user experience. Next, we've got a third-party keyboard called LED Keyboard. If you're a fan of gaming keyboards and RGB keyboards in general, you'll definitely get a kick out of this. There are 17 different themes to choose from, and each theme has its own unique look and special effect. Along with all of the themes, as a keyboard, this works great too with all your usual settings like auto correction, sound and vibrate on key press, show number row, and more. There are even a couple mechanical keyboard sound effects, along with a number of odd, quirky ones too. The application does have ads, but if you can look past those, I think you'll like what you see with these themes. It's pretty neat stuff. Nearing the end of the list, we've got Everpix. This is a free wallpaper app that comes loaded with hand-picked, super crisp wallpapers for your home screen. It's got a large number of wallpapers nicely separated into different categories. When you go to view a wall, you can preview it on a lock or home screen, you can favorite it, you can download it straight to your device, and another cool thing is that this app comes with an automatic wallpaper changer. You use the walls that you've downloaded and favorited, and you have the ability to adjust the cycle duration. Overall, this is a well-made, nicely put together app, and I'm sure you'll get something out of it. Second to last, we've got a live wallpaper from one of my OG favorite devs, Maxilus.net. Simply put, this live wallpaper is a touch-responsive mix of colors. Animations are buttery smooth, and it does pretty well to not completely drain your battery. 99 cents gets you access to all of the additional settings like color customization. You can choose from a handful of presets too if you'd like, and you can adjust the FPS as well. It's got a little bit of a different look, but overall I think it looks great and it's fun to mess around with. And last but not least, this one's for my Galaxy S10 users out there. This app is called Energy Ring, and it places a ring of light around the camera cutout, and it displays how much battery life your phone has left. The settings let you take control of the ring's starting point, its thickness, its transparency, its direction, and its colors for different percentages. It'll even let you choose an animation for when the phone is charging. This is a really neat way to take advantage of that camera cutout and add a unique look to your phone.